10 Adopt Me scams you need to avoid. The 18 plus items scam. Formerly known as the 9 plus items scam, a scammer will request that you trade 18 plus items for their pet. For example, they'll ask for 20 potions for this pet, and then they'll say something like, I'll add it in the next trade, and then they go and remove the pet. And because they've now gone and removed the pet and said that they'll go and add it in the second trade, it tricks the person into going and getting scammed into going and accepting the first trade. Now what will happen next is the scammer is about to go and receive all 18 items. Since you think that you're gonna go and get the rare pet on the second trade, you decide to go and confirm. And once you go and confirm it, the scammer leaves you and you're left with nothing. And you've just successfully lost 18 of your item. So if you ever see someone going and requesting for 18 plus of a pet, then just rearrange the trade. Trading for 18 pets is already an insane amount of things, so you could always just add a higher value pet, or just not do that trade, since it's most likely going to be a scam. Comment your dream pet and like this video for a chance of winning it for free. The next scam is the baby scam. And I'm gonna find out how easy is it to do by asking someone to adopt me. You know, the whole idea of the game. Or we might have found someone and they just randomly send me a trade request. Honestly, I don't know why. They haven't even adopted me yet. I'll explain how the scam works. What is this? I'm confused. How the scam works is they go and trick. I think families seem to be broken right now. I keep joining the family and it keeps kicking me out of it. How bizarre. But how the scam works is someone will pretend that they need to be adopted, and then they'll go and do a few tasks with you, pretending to go and be friends with you, and then they'll ask for a pet. Now, how could this possibly be a scam? Well, they're gonna say that you have to give them a pet. They're gonna try and deceive you and trick you into thinking that you have to get a pet from them. Honestly, it's one of the strangest scams out there, but surprisingly, this thing actually takes place every single day. This person hasn't even added me into their family, and they're trying to go and actually give me free stuff just because I'm dressed as a baby. I declined their trade and now they're angry. Honestly, this is so strange. The next scam is the advertising scam. What happens in this scam is a player will go and tell you to follow them on social media. For example, people say to go and follow them on Instagram, and if you go and follow them, they'll go and supposedly give you a pet. Their goal here is to go and get a bunch of followers, and the scam is they'll then just leave the server. Basically, they're just trying to farm to get a bunch of followers, and then typically they go and scam the followers by having a fake Roblox link in their bio, which would go and take you to a website which would actually hack your Roblox account. So if anyone tells you to click a link, be cautious. But follow my official Instagram, it's at MattyAJP if you want to. The next scam is games that state you get free Neon Adopt Me pets. This one has nearly 1 million visits and is made by Sunny X Misty. However, if you click it, it's not the actual Sunny X Misty. I'm just gonna point out that whoever made this game has actually made thousands of real life dollars from this. So let's go and play. Any game that isn't the official Adopt Me can't actually go and give you pets. So let's see what this is. It's kind of already crashed. Exotic pets, shop premium. Oh my, there's other people here? Look at all these things. A Neon Nightmare Shadow Dragon for 500 Robux. And they all sound like they're on a really good deal. Like this is apparently normally 10,000 Robux for an exclusive Neon Rainbow Shadow Dragon. That doesn't even exist. So what is this? An egg for 250 bucks. All right. Do I want to buy this egg? Sure. Hatch the egg. Okay. Well, this wasn't quite the scam game I was expecting. This is weird. Like, this is kind of impressive. They've got Valentine's eggs, but at the same time, this is completely not allowed. We got a Valentine's corgi. No, wait. What in the world is this? Enchant Mega Neon Dark Matter Machine Group Chest. Ready to claim? Honestly, I've got no idea what this is. What I'm saying is, whatever you get out of these games, they're not going to go and give you in the real Adopt Me. However, this game does kind of look impressive, but we don't want to promote the fake game as much as it does look kind of cool. This is the borrow scam. A player will go up to you and ask you to go and borrow something. They want a dog toy. which is a pretty common thing. What could possibly go wrong? It's just a dog toy, so let me go and find one out of my toy section. We're just gonna go and search chew toy. I've got 47 of them. Even if I get scammed, I won't actually care. The scammer will then say thank you and that they'll go and give it back to you in 1 minute. Now, is this scammer actually going to give it back to you? Place your guesses. Believe it or not, the scammer is actually going to go and accept this trade with you for the only reason of trying to deceive you. What they're going to do is go and confirm the trade. And now you have their trust. You think that they're trustworthy, that they're able to go and actually return the items that they borrowed from you. Then they'll go and ask something like this: can I borrow a pet? Please, I lost mine. And since you've just gone and given them a different item and they gave it back, you're gonna go and trust them into thinking that they'll go and give you the other one back. Which obviously, if you are to then go and give them a pet, you will simply actually lose that pet and get scammed. So don't go and do trust trades or trust anyone. Pretty much trust nobody in Adopt Me. Unless you know them in real life, then I probably still wouldn't trust them. The building house scam. I'm sure you've seen many players with the most amazing houses in Adopt Me, and you might question, how in the world did they go and get such an amazing house? Who was the one that went and built all of these fun, crazy things? What a player typically does is goes and throws a party, and the idea of the party is to get attention and get people to check out their house. So the scammer is going to be throwing a party to show that they have a good building skills. And afterwards, they're then going to say that they can go and build in your house, but they request the payment up front. Now, what could the payment be for going and building a house? Obviously, if you have skills and you are good at decorating houses, you're not going to go and do that service for free, because no one does anything for free. There's a few options. They might go and set up a cotton candy stand and then go and set the price to the most expensive thing and say that you've got to pay them $1,000 before they'll go and do it. Or they might go and request that you have to go and trade them first. And in the trade, they're going to go and request a really good expensive pet. Something that's out of the game, because obviously you're going to be spending all of your time going and trading, so going and accepting this is probably pretty fair because time is valuable and time is basically money. So once they go and get you the pet that you requested to go and build your house, do you go and build the house for them? No. They end up leaving. You get absolutely no house decorated, and the scammer has now successfully got a brand new pet and ran off with it. So, should you trust people going and saying that they'll decorate your house? Probably not, unless they are actually your friend. Even if people have proofs, these proofs can be fake, and most of them are pretty much fake online anyway. They'll just use their friends to try and scam you. The next scam is whatever you touch, I buy. First of all, they'll go up to you and say that you have a budget of $500. Then they'll say whatever you touch, I'll buy. Which sounds like a pretty good deal, right? $500 worth of stuff that you can touch and they buy for you. That's a great deal, right? But there's a catch, obviously, because it's a scam. What they want you to go and do first is go and give you a pet, because they're scamming you. They're not actually going to go and give you whatever they touch for $500. This whole idea stemmed from lots of YouTube videos where people would go and buy whatever fans touched, but now people are just using this technique to go and scam other players. The contest scam, and I've actually fallen victim to this scam before. In the scammer holds a contest and they claim that to win, the player has to give them the best item. They'll say something along the lines of the best item that they get given goes and gets a neon strawberry shortcake bat dragon. But the way that they go and trick you even more is by going and saying different people's usernames and saying that they're winning right now, to try and convince other people that they are going and getting given stuff. Typically, the prize is higher than what they're going and getting, but people are still going to try and give this person ultra rares because they think that they're going to go and get a strawberry shortcake bat dragon and win a contest. But in reality, they're not actually going and giving anything away. They're simply going to go and scam every player. Once all of the victims have gone and given the scammer the prizes, the scammer simply leaves the server and has stolen so many things. This scam literally happens all of the time, and I see it happen every single time I play Adopt Me. And people still believe that this is true, because it's actually really convincing. But hopefully you guys won't fall for this scam now I've warned you. The customizing outfit scam. The scammer will come up to you and say to trade you and put a high value item in the trade. Now all you're doing is going and adding an item, so there's pretty much no damage, right? Well, how could this possibly be a scam? Let me go and add my Bat Dragon. Well, the scam is then going to go and ask you to equip an outfit and rapidly click the button. Which might sound absolutely ridiculous, but if we are to go and click on this and start clicking on all of these different outfits, and say I was to rapidly click all of these buttons, eventually it would hit the accept button. Now in this trade, they might actually go and try and get you to accept the first trade once. So the time that you accidentally hit the accept button will be the time that you go and give them the pet. Now this is the whole reason Adopt Me kind of added the two-step trading, since players would just go and do these trades and fall victim to this scam. But now that Adopt Me has those two-step trading on, it definitely makes this scam a lot harder to go and be done, but it still goes and takes place. So if someone ever tells you to customize your avatar while you are doing a trade, do not trust it. The cross-trading scam. In this scam, a player will go up to you and say that they're going to go and provide you some things in a different game. Note that cross-trading is actually against Roblox rules, and doing so in Adopt Me will also get your account banned. So do not break the rules whatsoever, and don't even try and fall victim to this scam, because cross-trading will absolutely get your account banned. And also, most of the time it leads to a scam anyway. The scammer will go and say that they're going to give you something really valuable inside of a different game. And how the scammer works is they'll try and convince you to go and give them a pet, and in then return, they'll go and get your pet in a different game, or whatever it might be. It might be Robux, or just a different game in general. And if you were to go and accept this trade, they'd accept it, they'd leave the server, and they would definitely not give you whatever you were after in the other game. Adopt Me doesn't allow cross-trading for pretty much this exact reason, because most of the time it's a scam. Plus this is completely against Roblox rules of service, but I 100% recommend not going and doing this, as you're risking your Roblox account from getting deleted. If you ever see someone trying to cross-trade, inform them that it's against the rules, and they normally leave the server. You need to see these Adopt Me hacks that actually work. Click this video here to see it right now, and subscribe for more.